As we look for new ways to help the church grow in an ever-changing environment, we always fall back on one central truth. Jesus saves and transforms lives. The message of the Jesus film has a universal effect on people around the world because it shares the truth. From the urban city to the remote mountains of Guatemala, this message of truth resonates with needy hearts. It was in these mountains of Central Guatemala where Jesus Film teams faithfully went out to share this message of hope among their fellow Quechua people. Many times, however, it seemed as though the message fell on deaf ears.
Sometimes we felt frustrated when no one accepts the Lord at one showing.
So how could a district that showed nearly 0 converts in the reports from the Jesus Film teams attribute their sudden and surprising increase in number of churches planted to Jesus Film showings?
They like to see it, but one time isn't enough for them to believe, to be convinced.
It's a little bit difficult because sometimes at the moment of showing the film, we would like to see the converts, but it isn't like that. It takes us 3 showings before we reach our goal.
We've planted 30 new missions, and from these 30 missions, we've organized several churches.
The Jesus Film and the use of the EvangeCube have become cornerstones in this district's church planning strategy to reach the many communities still without hope.
At the beginning of 2002, one zone had only 2 churches. At the end of the year, there were 8 new ones. Their goal is to plant 12 churches this year. In the first month, 1 mission was opened with 25 new Christians.
The foundation, and this is biblical, is prayer. Prayer and fasting. We hold prayer vigils, prayer chain, and above the rest, prayer warriors that have been at work. We have around 700 prayer warriors.
Our goal seems huge, but we believe we can accomplish it. 30 new organized churches for this new year.
We have as a district goal for this year to have 20 missions. But I believe that if we all work together, we will probably plant 45 missions.
A crippled man who once dragged his body along the ground finds Christ and now walks. A former rebel guerrilla commander, hardened by civil war, radically commits himself to Jesus. The strategy is simple. Much prayer accompanies committed pastors and laymen as they persistently take the message of hope to the many communities not yet reached. We share the message, Jesus transforms the lives.